The creators making the most money today often get the fewest views. That sounds totally backwards from what you know, right? We are told that more followers equals more success. But deep inside the internet, there is a secret nobody talks about. Sometimes the loudest creators have the weakest businesses. And sometimes the quietest content creators are the ones that are building online empires. I'm going to tell you the story of Joe. For a long time, Joe thought he had won. His videos were everywhere. His phone never stopped buzzing with likes and comments and followers. Brand deals were filling his inbox, and everyone told him he was a star. From the outside, it looked perfect. But the numbers on a screen can be a lie if you don't actually own those numbers. How so? You will say. What Joe didn't see was that his entire career was built on rented land. His audience lived on social media apps that he didn't own or have control over. His income depended on rules he didn't make. He was a guest in someone else's house, and the owner could kick him out at any second. The foundation for his business was weak, and the foundations never tell you why they are breaking until it is too late. He had millions of fans, but he didn't actually have their phone numbers or emails. He had to ask the algorithm for permission just to talk to them each time he makes a post. He was famous, but he was disconnected. He had a crowd, but he didn't have a community. Then one day, the rules changed. The social media app decided to show his videos to fewer people. The views didn't disappear instantly. They leaked out slowly. Every morning brought a new wave of worry. Every upload felt like a gamble. Joe wasn't just losing views. He was losing the freedom he worked so hard for many years to find. Now, stop and think about your own social media channel for a second. If YouTube or Instagram disappears tomorrow, how would you find your audience? If you don't have an answer, then you don't have a business. You have a digital hobby that someone else controls. Renting attention feels good until the lease is up. Joe realized that he had been chasing the wrong thing all along. He spent years trying to get people to watch him, but he never gave them a reason to join him. He looked at the content creators who survived every algorithm change. They didn't just have viewers, they had ecosystems. They owned the relationship with their audience. The rebuilding that Joe did wasn't about getting more views. It was about getting more permission. Instead of just asking for a like or a follow or a subscribe, he started offering real value. He started offering guides, private tips, and deeper conversations in exchange for a direct way to talk to them. He stopped building on the noisy streets and started building his own private virtual office. His approach was simple. He created a way to reach his best fans without needing a For You page. Now, when he has something important to say, he doesn't hope the algorithm shows it to all his fans. He just hits send, and every one of his fans gets the message. He went from being a performer to being a leader. Months later, something weird happened. His views were actually lower than before, but his business was 10 times stronger now. The money became more steady. The stress disappeared because he wasn't relying on a viral hit anymore to pay his bills. He was now relying on the trust that he had built with his people. The best part wasn't the money that he was making. It was the peace of mind that he now enjoys. Joe stopped waking up scared of what a CEO in a boardroom might decide. He stopped treating views as the finish line and started seeing them as the first hello. He finally owned his future. The reality is, the internet rewards being seen, but your bank account rewards being owned. Views can vanish. Social media apps can change. Platforms can fail. But trust lasts forever. Attention is rented. Relationships are owned. And ownership is where your true freedom begins. If you are tired of the view trap, you are not alone. Most content creators are building on shaky ground. I have built a private insights ecosystem for creators who want to build something they actually own. We talk about the systems, the trust building, and the direct lines that make a business unshakable. You'll find the link in the description. Before you go, I want to ask you a question. If your favorite social media app is deleted today, what would you have left? Tell me in the comments. Let's start building something real for you.